I'm here to promote Cumbria as the best place to come and work as a GP. And the reason I say that is not just a fantasy as a publicity thing, because I firmly believe that Cumbria is the best place to come and work as a GP. I'm originally from Karachi, Pakistan, which is a huge urban city with loads and loads of people. And then I did a lot of my training in northeast Newcastle and Sunderland area. I moved to Cumbria by accident, and I think that was the best thing that could have happened, because I'd never been to Cumbria before. It was just, I was asked, and I said, I like photography, and the lady said, well, Lake District would be better for you. I'll put you down in Lake District. And I've never regretted making that choice. Absolutely brilliant.
I've come to sport today. Whilst I'm an accountant and I was doing a finance talk, I'm actually a resident of Cumbria. My wife's a GP, so I think it's really important that we get GPs into Cumbria to come work, because at some point in my life I'm going to need a GP. Trying to attract people to work is very important. Part of my talk was also about how we moved our family to Cumbria and all the positive things about living here. There is so much going on and it's such a great place to live.
I'm here today because we are really hoping to encourage young doctors to come into this area. There are lots of opportunities. Cumbria is changing, and we've got an older workforce, an older GP workforce and an older nursing workforce, so we're hoping that this is one of the first of a few events to try and bring other clinicians into Cumbria.
Why have you come today, and why is attending an event like this important to you?
So I'm an F2 in Newcastle, as you know, and I've come over because I'm not really sure what I want to do career-wise. I've had some major reconsiderations career-wise what I want to do, and GP training over the last maybe 2-3 months has become increasingly something I've gone, oh actually, that's probably what I want to do. But given that it's not been something that I've been thinking about throughout my medical school training, throughout my foundation years, and it's really just a new thought, I was like, should probably get a bit more information about that before I commit to it and do the application and go through with that. So that's why I'm here today. I've loved the Lake District ever since I was little. I came here for the first time when I was 7, and I just love it. I spend probably at least half of my days off from work at the minute coming over here, playing in the lakes, climbing hills, on the water, anything, just being around here. I love it. I love the vibe, I like the scenery, I just like the opportunities that you have here. And so that's the reason for Cumbria. And the fact that being in Cumbria, particularly as a GP, there's the opportunity to marry that lifestyle that I want to have and I'm striving to have at the minute, although it's a bit of a commute from where I live and therefore it's a little bit more difficult. It's putting the two together and then still having all the opportunities, and particularly today finding out about all the other opportunities that there are in terms of being a GP in this area, and that it's not just purely the GP work. There's other ways you can make it work for you and really make the most of living in such a beautiful location.
One of the things that's really important is that both the people already here and the people who are thinking about coming and working here understand that they can get support in their own personal development and their team development through our Learning and Improvement Collaborative. What CLIC does is it helps people develop themselves and develop their teams in the whole idea that they can learn and master modern improvement science, leadership skills, and get benefit out of shared learning across the health and social care sector. That's what we do, that's one of the things that we offer here, and it's one of the things that people who are thinking of working here can't get anywhere else.
why is it important to be involved in events like this for your organisation?
It's important to portray to GPs that they can work for a good organisation like CHOP and keep their GP skills up to date, and also be part of a supportive organisation that will kind of meet their own educational needs. So I'm here to promote the role of working in an out-of-hospital primary care environment and say that we can give you a flexible working arrangement but support you at the same time to still do other elements of GP work, whether it be daytime general practice or working in the hospital. So it's about complementing as well what you might do in the daytime hours. Very keen that they have a good work-life balance, so we would organise their life for them if they want around regular rotas, making sure that they're supported around their training and their education, making sure that they don't take on too much really, and that they've got time to enjoy the beautiful county that we all live in.
From a training perspective, we've in this region got some of the highest training satisfaction in the UK, and the highest training satisfaction for clinical supervision. So in terms of a place to succeed and thrive as a trainee, so this really is it.
I mean, one of the things about the Better Care Together project is working much more as an integrated healthcare unit rather than working as we currently do in our sort of silos, hospital, GP practice community. Currently we're working very closely with our GP colleagues on the ICCs, the integrated care communities. And it's very apparent from that the only way we can really improve things for the future is for us all to work together very closely and support each other. So for example, one of the things that we're very keen on is to offer both further development opportunities for GPs coming to the area, which may be just training opportunities, or the possibility of even things like portfolio careers, where we can have GPs who could be predominantly general practice based but may wish to spend a proportion of their working time within the acute environment.